So I'm sitting here right now at Love, somewhere in Indiana. I got a ride finally. I got two rides today. Nice couple picked me up in Ohio and brought me across the border, and then a young man, well, not a young man, gave me a ride here. Said that he will pick me up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I can go down to where they're headed to, his crew. Just thought maybe I could give you guys an update on what the fuck my life has been like ever since my last post. I found that there are personal ads for me that have been posted on the internet for the last, I don't know, fucking 6 years, which explains why what's been happening to me has been happening. I don't post them. I don't post personal ads. Last time I posted a personal ad, I snagged my ex-husband, Feston, and that was in 2008. I had a very large group of men follow me last night, all the way to a little town in Ohio, just before the red truck picked me up. Before that, when I left Fredonia, I started walking, and you guys saw that video. I was harassed by the EMTs and the nursing staff at the Pennsylvania hospital I went to in Erie, Pennsylvania. But I got picked up in Pennsylvania, just outside the border of Ohio, and taken to a little town in Ohio with a guy named Ralph. Ralph is a retired Coast Guard. I'm pretty sure he was a DEA officer because he worked in Wisconsin. Ralph had a lot of guns in his house. He wanted me to stay there for a few days, and I only stayed overnight because the following morning, even though he was soliciting me for sex the entire time I was there, which I did not, I didn't have sex with him. He got very aggressive in the morning, and I went downstairs and slept on the couch because I didn't sleep very well upstairs. He crawled on top of me and forced my hands down his pants and he pulled my pants off, and I don't know why. I think he finally realized I was terrified and stopped what he was doing. But he stopped, he got off me, and then he made me feel bad, like it was my fault. He's like, I don't know why I'm like this. I was like, well, there's the reason why if you're in a position as law enforcement, you don't eat shit you don't cook. Because people don't like cops. So, I'm pretty sure, he got dosed with that calzone, which is why I didn't eat it the night before. I still have the shirt that had his semen on it from that whole incident. But after that, I left his house because he kept trying to get me to go upstairs with him in the morning, and because I knew he had 3 guns that he told me about, one of which I saw, one that was hanging on the wall, and the other 2, I think he had 4 guns, but the other 2 I didn't know where they were. I didn't go back upstairs with him because I was worried that I wasn't going to walk out of that house alive because he was really unstable and psychologically unstable, talking about hurting himself. So I just left, and I just kept walking and just kept walking and kept walking. I literally walked my feet into my pinky toe on my left foot. I'm kind of worried because it's looking kind of messed up, and it hurts really bad. I peeled skin off of my feet, like a layer of skin. So it looks really gross. I can't smell anything, so I don't know if it smells like it's getting gangrene or rotten. But I've been washing it with Lysol wipes. I did have a hole in one of my foot, and I stuffed that with a Lysol wipe that I dried out and then stuffed it in there just to pack it so the hole wasn't gaping. And I kept walking. There's been a number of pain in the ass women, one of which is Chelsea Richards. Not the famous one, but the pain in the ass that stayed at Project Mona's house in Buffalo, New York with me, show up at the town that I was in yesterday, outside Dollar General. I literally can't walk during the day because it's so fucking hot. I will pass out. But she showed up outside there, and I left, and I just kept walking. And somebody was following me around in between there and the Indiana border. So I stopped off at a church that had their lights lit because they had a really big parking lot. And I had a number of bikers and specific cars that I'd been seeing pass me by since Buffalo, New York, which was back in July and August, circling me like I kept seeing the cars go back and forth and back and forth, like they were the same plates and everything, same cars, same plates, same people, and I got scared, especially after what happened at the hotel in Fredonia, the guy that got shot in the leg, my neighbor, and then the threats, like, of them shooting my brother. Like, I could hear him screaming on video that they keep sending me reels through Facebook of, and audio reels of my daughters being tortured. I got scared, so I stopped at the church, and this bike kept rolling around. I didn't see him after a while, but when he came through the parking lot, I woke up because there was a car that was behind him, and that car had been around a number of times. And pretty much every time I drop, and I'm outside, I get fucked, literally. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be drugged up, and I'll be, assaulted, sexually assaulted, literally raped. So I just keep moving. I try to keep moving at night. And then I find out today that there's actually personal ads that somebody's been posting, and they have been using my location, following me in person, collecting money, and using my location, that way, so that these men are showing up where I'm at. Like, this morning, there were 2 cars that showed up where I stopped, and it was early in the morning. It was right before the sun came up. I slept on a bench after I got a coffee, and there was 2 men that were in the back alley. I don't know if there was cameras or not. I thought there was cameras, but I only slept for just a little bit, and then I started walking again. I'm having a really rough time, and right now I'm hoping something pans out, because Project Mona's house pretty much fucked me over, because as soon as I signed the lease with them, they just booted me out, and supposedly booted Chelsea out too, but I don't know if they necessarily did that. I think she's probably staying there using my name, because she's not old enough to be staying there by herself. She's a youth. But anyways, I don't know what else to say. There's a lot of other shit I could say that I'm pretty upset about right now, but yep, I'm broke, walking across country, and I don't know why everybody seems to think that I have $5 billion to give out to people, to give out to strangers that I don't even fucking know. And I get really irritated with the fact that law enforcement has been using me as bait for these fuckers, because it's starting to hurt me, really, really bad. And I want to feel safe, and I don't feel safe anymore, ever. And I'm trying really hard to hold it together, especially considering those were supposed to be my friends, those were supposed to be my people. Especially after the genital mutilation that happened in March last year. I come home and I get treated like that here. It's really not the best situation. So there's my upload. I might do some tarot readings later.